Good, beautiful Sunday morning, everybody. Still wandering around the house, and we've got another dreary day, but the weather is warmish, muggy, and everything's growing like nuts. So I'm still wandering around the house trying to find the perfect spot to do this filming on certain occasions. As I said, I've got 3 people working from home in a house that was not built for it due to, well, we're out of lockdown, but my daughter's now finished university for the year, and my husband has gotten used to working from home, so he still goes occasionally into the office, but he does like to stop at home for a surf and a walk the dogs and etc. Nap after lunch type thing. So whether I get him to go back to work permanently in the office or not is another matter, but we've sort of gotten used to each other being underfoot, so not too bad. So, on this gorgeous Sunday, the 28th of November, last Sunday of spring, last Sunday of November, just want to see what Meister has to say to us. Now, he did tell me last night that he wants me to draw a 3rd row of cards, and so I'll use my Light Seers Tarot for that, which are my family and friends card, and to be honest, you're like family and friends, and it is a Sunday, and Sundays are non-political, non-contentious, non-gossip. They're just beautiful days. So starting with my Namaste cards, we'll pull 1 card. Beautiful, beautiful cards. The Namaste cards. We'll pull 1 card for the overall theme that we need to be aware of this week. And then we'll delve a little deeper. Good morning, Meister. I know, we had a late night last night. Does love to chat to me in the wee hours. Doesn't say much, but it's about the only time of day that the brain slows down enough for him to actually be heard. So I need to practice that. Okay, Meister, can I have please 1 card of what we need to be aware of for the coming week? What do we need to just be aware of within ourselves for the coming week? One card, please. Okay. This is the card he's given me today. Love the colour in it. And it says, the blessing of a door closing. One moment, nothing is happening. Then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into the bright new life, one which you can be who you truly are. Okay, that's the old when one door closes, another one opens. Fabulous thing to work with today. So here it is, pause if you need to read it for yourself. And there's the image. One moment nothing is happening, then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens, and you walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. Okay, we'll pop that to the side. What a great reading for this week. And we'll delve a little further into what it is telling us to be aware of for this week. So, using my Australian Wildflower Oracle cards. Big cards, so they tend to shuffle. I do apologise if you take offence at my sculpture in the background. Let me know and I'll move her out of the way for next time. But girlfriend up in Queensland made that for me. I have another one in the lounge room that is done in coloured mosaics, very bright reds and blues and greens, all the chakra colours, mosaics with a pearl string running through it. Very talented people out there. Meister, what do we need from the Oracle cards to expand on this door closing, door opening blessing? 3 cards, please. 3 cards. 3 cards. 3 cards. Even with these very big cards, they still tell me when they're ready. And if they're not ready, they make me keep going. Okay, first one. We've had this a fair bit lately. The Fairy Aprons. Guidance. Okay. Followed by the Lantern Bush Challenge. And then the Rosella Flower. Strength. Don't know that I've had that one before. And the bottom of the pack is the Violet Nightshade with Power. So you've got your strength and your power. Fabulous. Okay. So we'll move on to our next row, which are my Cosmic Guidance cards. Let's see what they have to do to clarify those. Guidance, challenge and strength. Okay, Master. 3 cards to go with guidance, challenge and strength in regards to one door closing and another opening. It's a funny old thing. You don't realise often until after the event has happened that it was the best thing possible. Whether it's a relation breakup or meeting a new person, whether it's losing a job, just any multiple of things where you feel like, oh my God, what's happened in my life? This is disastrous, and often it actually leads to something that was even better. And you wish you had done earlier. Well, I mean, you couldn't have done it earlier because it works in the time that it's meant to work in, but you get what I'm saying. It's the old fate works in mysterious ways. And it comes back to just briefly diverging. Haven't had my breakfast yet because I was so excited to get this reading done this morning. A little tangent in that if I've always found throughout my life that if I'm trying to achieve something, whether it's buy a house, get a job, meet new friends, etc., if I have to work hard at it, it's not right. I'm not saying that what is right comes easy. You need to grasp the opportunities and take them. But if something is not happening, for example, you're trying to sell a house and the contracts aren't working, or you try to buy a house and the contracts aren't working, and something's you can't get the finance completely, or the instead of battling to make it happen, just step back and ask if perhaps this is not what's meant to happen for you. What is meant to happen to you will come to you easily once you accept and let it. Doesn't mean you don't have to work for it. Doesn't mean you don't have to take the opportunities when they present. You can't sit on the couch and wait for everything to come to you. But if something is just stressfully, emotionally, mentally too hard, then question whether it's actually meant to be. Oh, the bottom of the pack was growth. So I'll just keep shuffling. Pick another 3 cards. Meister, 3 cards, please, in regards to doors opening, closing and opening on this Sunday, for the week beginning this Sunday. Sunday the 28th, last Sunday of November, last Sunday of spring. Meister, 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. Right. So for guidance, he has given us the moon. Subconscious mind, feminine intuition with guidance. Well, that's about following your intuition, following your gut. The gut is rarely wrong. Under challenge, we've got, set intentions, plant the seed and watch them grow. So that's under challenge. Set your intentions. And then for strength, we have manifestation. What you desire is on its way. Under strength. That's pretty powerful. Okay. And then for the final row, Master was telling me last night, as I was trying to get to sleep, that he'd like me to do a third row called the Light Seers Tarot. Now these, as I said, these are my family and friends cards. But I just find they're my gentle cards. So my gentle cards, my emotional cards, the cards that I'm most in tune with, I think. They're not the cards I started with 25 years ago, but they are the cards that I have used most when I recently picked the cards back up again. Beautiful pack. Saw them on Marianne's channel, Marianne of Revealing Light Tarot, and just instantly fell in love with them. They're obviously well used and they just feel beautiful. Smell nice too. They have that bookshop smell about them. Being an old-fashioned gal, I do like my bookshops. Now I sort of tend to get overwhelmed in a bookshop. I do love a second-hand bookshop. That means you can try all sorts of interesting books that you would not normally have picked up for a price that you don't mind paying, that if it turns out that you don't like it. Okay, Master, 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards from the Light Seers Tarot for guidance that we need this week about doors closing and doors opening. I wonder what that means for me this week. That's going to be interesting to follow. Let me know what it means for you this week. Flung out at me, the sun. I'll just put that aside. Oh no, I'll pop it back in again because it might decide it wants to be in a different spot. But yeah, just thinking on that, let me know what this means to you this week as well. With the sun, joy, something being fully illuminated. A super yes card, the biggest yes card you can get in the pack. 3 more cards, please, Master. 3 more cards. 3 more cards for today's Sunday reading. 3 more cards for today's Sunday reading. 3 more cards for today's Sunday reading. 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards. 3 more cards. They're trying to find the right card at the top for me. There we go. Right. So, under guidance and subconscious mind, feminine intuition, it's the 8 of Cups. Walking towards what is best for you. It's also called walking away from what's not serving you. But if you look at this, she's walking away from this lamp in the darkness to actual full illumination. So she's walking towards, not there yet, but walking towards what is best for her, or best for him or whomever. Cards are non-gender. Okay, so under challenge and set intentions, plant the seed and watch them grow, we have the Hermit, introspection, investigation, can be isolation, but I think in this particular reading. It is introspection. So plant the seed and watch them grow. Thinking within, considering within, looking at possibilities, weighing up what options are available. Oh, that's an interesting one. So then we've got strength, manifestation, what you desire is on its way. And we have the Two of Swords. Now this is a bit of a harsh looking card with the two crows almost binding or pulling on the hair while she's blindfolded. But what this actually is, it's about making a decision and being truthful to yourself. Can be a difficult decision. However, she can lift that blindfold off at any time. And she doesn't look too perturbed. But what it is, it's about making an important decision that needs to be made. And it can be a difficult decision. And follows on from the introspection. Actually follows on from the walking away from what not serving you, introspection, and then making a truthful to yourself decision. So what have we got in the three? Guidance. So this is where we need to start this week. Guidance. The subconscious mind and feminine intuition. So trust your gut to guide you and walk towards the light. Walk towards what is best for you. Followed by challenge. Challenge. Set your intentions. Define what it is that you want. Define what this light is. Set your intentions and watch them grow. So it's one of those, if you don't have a plan, you have no direction. So this comes down to setting your direction and introspection. Now introspection, very in this situation, I suspect also means it's just taking some quiet moments while this is growing to reflect on the direction it's growing in and make sure that it is the true intention of what you want. Because just because something is started does not mean you cannot be flexible, change as you go along. Redirect slightly to keep it on the path, and as your situation changes, to adjust to be the best fit for your situation. Okay, and then the last row is Rosella, which is the strength, followed by manifestation. What you desire is on its way, and making the truthful, difficult choices to actually get there. This is about grasping the opportunities, making the choices, and following the path for your best life. One moment, nothing is happening. Then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into the bright new life, one of which you can be, in which you can be who you truly are. Oops. So thank you for joining me on this Sunday the 28th. Go and enjoy, have some coffee. Love you all, and I'll see you shortly. Take care. Bye-bye.